Hi, I'm Sarah Mikesell with thecattlesite.com. We're at the National Cattlemen's Beef Association Conference in Tampa, Florida, and today we're talking with Rick Sibbel with Merck Animal Health. Rick, tell us a little bit about what Merck's been up to. What are you guys promoting at the show, and what as a business internationally are you looking at?
I'd be happy to do that, Sarah. Merck Animal Health in the United States has 2 or 3 product lines that they're focusing at NCBA this year. One of those product lines is our new antibiotic, Zuprevo. It's a long-acting antibiotic for respiratory disease in cattle. We introduced it several months back, and it's one of the big topics that everyone's interested in hearing about. And so we're spending a lot of promotional time, a lot of scientific time telling the story about that new antibiotic. Another product category that we're focusing on is our growth enhancement product line. We have 2 or 3 products in that category, and one of the big ones is Zilpaterol. The trade name is Zilmax, and that's getting a lot of conversation because it's one of those products that is very beneficial to all the folks in the meat industry because it brings more meat to the marketplace in a short amount of time. So that helps the feedlot guy, that helps the packer, and so it's a particularly big deal. The other category that we're talking about is those activities that we do to understand the consumer, understand the retail trade, and the interface that we have with the packing industry, the retail trade, and how our products are helping reduce the environmental footprint of growing beef in the United States.
Okay. And are the products that you're focusing on, are they mainly feedlot focused or stocker background, or do you go across all the segments?
No, we have a large product category. It goes across all of the cattle segments, from dairy all the way through cattle feedlot. So we have stocker products, we have cow-calf products, we have dairy products, we have the whole lineup of cattle products in the United States.
That sounds great. At the show, being at the NCBA conference here, you've talked, I'm sure, to a lot of producers who've been walking around. What are some of the hot topics or things that you're hearing about? What's the buzz about this year?
Well, everybody's talking about we need water from the sky. So the drought is the big issue, and so
sure.
You can't sort of hang out with anybody having your favorite beverage without talking about some water from the sky. So yeah, they're all saying that they're poised to be financially in a very strong place if they can just have some grass to feed the cattle. So that's a big topic.
Yeah.
In addition to that, there's a lot of buzz about the idea that we in agriculture are beginning to be respected for what we do. If you paid any attention to the Super Bowl this year, there was a very, very unique commercial that captured the enthusiasm of most of rural America. That Ram truck commercial was unbelievably, it pulled at the heartstrings of all those people paying attention. And there was a lot of buzz about that because, quite frankly, they've been starved for a public image that says we, agriculture, are doing good things. You know, the whole Paul Harvey comment was a big deal, and so there was a lot of good thoughts about that. That sort of moves into a conversation about, wow, that was good. Can we do more? And so the more is being done by several of us, and we have several different projects that we're doing, both here in the heartland, although we're in Florida, which is sort of the South Heartland. But back in the Midwest, where a lot of the cattle are raised, there's a lot of activities going on for public communication, public perception, all the things that sort of matter to the, well, I would say the mothers, the families, those people that go to the meat counter and buy our product. So suddenly there's a communication path, and they're paying attention. And so we're spending lots of resources, both people and financial, to take advantage of this moment. So that's pretty exciting. So that's a big issue with us, and we continue to try and listen to the producer and let them know that we're trying to walk arm in arm with them as we let the public know that we're doing good stuff out here in rural America.
That sounds great. I've seen on YouTube as of yesterday there were 7.7 million views of the Super Bowl ad, and that certainly is a testament to American agriculture without question.
Yeah, I've had the great opportunity to be in a lot of countries in the world. I've been a veterinarian now for between 35 and 40 countries doing veterinary medicine, and I'm always captivated by the discussion when they find out that I grew up in America and I grew up in rural America. It's a big discussion because the folks that I interact with all over the world, they see us as sort of leading the world in how we're going to feed the world going forward, and so it's not surprising that that commercial would capture a tremendous enthusiasm from a lot of folks, because it's a powerful commercial and we just haven't seen before. So yeah, it's all good stuff.
Very good. Well, thanks for your time today, Rick. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
This is Sarah Meixel reporting for thecattlesite.com.